This is the Smackdown not so review for August 16th, 2024. Hey, hello guys. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick. Condolences to Arthur, the brother of Sika, who has passed, enjoying his brother in glory. Shout out and kudos to Roman and Solo and all of the Samoans, because they're super close family. This is like a double whammy, and they still came out and put on the show at the end of this Smackdown. So kudos to them, because I'm pretty sure this is a real difficult time for the family. So that's something I just wanted to say. Let's go ahead and get into this episode. We're going to start with the Queen, Nia Jax, and also the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion came out to get her coronation, per se, which was thrown by Tiffany Stratton, and it also featured the male iconics. That's what I'm going to call them. I don't even remember their names anymore, because they're the male iconics. So they put on a show. Nia let Tiffany know that this isn't her aesthetic, but it's cute or whatever. And she also told Tiffany that I need you to go ahead and acknowledge me, per se. I need you to bow down and show your allegiance to me, because I've been helping you out and getting you where you need to be. You need to go ahead and show your allegiance. And Tiffany's like, oh, you want me to do that now? And then she kind of pivoted to have the male iconics do their song and dance, whoop de whoop de whoop. The segment was going on, and Tiffany's like, oh my god. And then all of a sudden, the auralist Mia Yim Meechin jumps into the ring, hits everybody with a kendo stick, and clears the ring out. And it was just like, Nia looks fantastic. Tiffany Stratton looks really weird without 32 pounds of makeup on. I'm just going to be honest. The male iconics, they do what they do. It was a segment. It is what it is. I don't know. That did give Mia Yim somehow a shot at the WWE Women's Championship, by the way, which was basically said late on in the night. So then we move into Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, but we had the girls, the big three back there, which was Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, looking like two dark chocolate snacks, and Naomi was there in her lime green, feeling fantastic, ready for her match with Blair Davenport. Carmelo walked by and he was feeling great and everything, and he said, well, you guys know that I'm also like a big thing around here. And that's when Jade was like, yeah, well, you're like 2 down against Andrade, so whoop de whoop. And then they went off and continued to celebrate their new dance that they got going on. And Carmelo has no riz, right? That's what the kids say. He has no pull with the ladies because they sunned him, and that has been a running situation with Carmelo. He has been getting sunned a lot on SmackDown. So we went into the match with Andrade. What can I say? Andrade's going to give you what you need. Carmelo, for the most part, is going to give you what you need. Now it's 2-1, I believe, because Andrade did, in fact, lose this match, and Hayes won. Fantastic. There was a Spanish fly. I love Andrade's, I guess, fake elbow bump. Like, he does a kick first, and then he fake elbow. I'm going to call it a drunken elbow, because it looks like he's falling over, and he hits them. It's one of the best moves ever. It hits every time. It was a great match. That was one of the highlights of the night. Then we went into Naomi coming to the ring. She's dancing. She's feeling good. She's in her hometown. She's going against Blair Davenport, who not only looks ridiculously rough, but she's a terrible fucking wrestler. And somebody was arguing with me, talking about, what, you got to watch NXT UK. First of all, I've seen her wrestle in NXT UK, and I've seen her wrestle in NXT. The woman is terrible. She almost reminds me of, oh my god, because she's now in TNA, and she goes by Ash by Elegance. I done forgot her damn name, child. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That's Blair Davenport. terrible in the ring, and it showed all night. This was it was a terrible match, and I hate to say that because Naomi's my girl. Naomi, please wear practical ring gear. This is the second time that you've put on ring gear where your titties are gonna pop out and you've been relegated to pulling up your top the whole time. I wouldn't be shocked if they called the match because of that, because we don't need the censors blacking out the screen. I wouldn't be shocked if they said wrap it up, because it was really an abrupt ending. Naomi did most of the work this whole match. She's doing her rear view, she's doing splits, she's diving out the ring, like she's doing all this work only for her to get pinned by a knee to the face. I don't know. I did do a podcast, The Curious Case of Naomi. I don't even know at this point. I'm not sure why she's being jobbed out to one of Triple H's kids, but this is where we're at. And she's supposed to be going into another match against Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, and Davenport again with the Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, and she's a loser. Like, that's just what it is, and I hate that, because the big three are supposed to be dominant, and they're not looking dominant. Now, they look fantastic. They're beautiful women. Love looking at them, but god damn, how you got two winners and a loser? And Bianca, just her presence and her record is just overpowering that whole group. Either way, it was a terrible match, and I hate to say it. Davenport, she won, whatever. Went to the background. Solo was telling Tama Tonga, listen, I'm the tribal chief. Until the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, comes to take this off my neck, you going to acknowledge me. And then when Roman does win, if he's successful, then we will acknowledge him. Until then, this is what it is. Roxanne Perez was in the crowd. Who cares? Naomi, like I said, her moves were just fantastic. And she just lost to some lightweight shit. Anyway, we went to Kevin Owens and Grayson Waller. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not really care. I was on my phone and squeezing my feet. We had a package for, again, Alpha. KO is just wearing other people's merch. And Ethan Page was in the crowd. And that was it for that. Street Profits DIY, second highlight of the night. Match of the entire month. Fan fucking tastic. I don't care for DIY, but they showed their ass. The Street Profits showed their ass. Dawkins was the MVP, which is so funny because I'm literally saying we got to get Montez a run for his money. He needs to go. Listen, both of them could do some singles. Dawkins showed his ass tonight. He let people know I ain't no chump. Fan fucking tastic. That's really it. All the motive, every move was. I was talking to my TV. Okay, I was talking to my TV. Yes, I was. It was a very good match. Titus O'Neil looked good in the audience with his black gold sparkling, and it was just fantastic. Fantastic match. Then we went into basically. I think we went to the Solo and Tonga was making their way to the ring. Then he got in the ring, told everybody that he wants Roman Reigns to come and, you know, take this off and whoop de whoop de whoop, right? If you noticed, somebody was missing, which was the other half of the tag team, but Tama Tonga didn't have the other belt with him. So you can see that the bloodline is fractured and fucked up or whatever. They go to the ring. Solo said, acknowledge me. The audience said, fuck you. Then he said, oh, word. Solo did very well tonight with his delivery. Finally, the thing we were all waiting for, which was the OTC, came out. Looking fantastic. That gray is popping. And I was popping right along with the gray in Roman Reigns' beard. He looks fantastic as always. Roman Reigns went ahead, did his thing, whooped up on Solo, whooped up on Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga came back in, got over, on Roman Reigns. Roman did his ooh-ah, took down Solo. At one point, he did get the Ulafala, put it on his shoulders. We all celebrated like, yes, we got our king back, which is the funniest shit to me. We celebrate. Roman got that little Ulafala on his neck. Then all of a sudden, the Samoan werewolf came out of the woods, I guess, and proceeded to beat the dog shit out of Roman. And then they put him through a table, and then they threw his ass in the ring. And that is the way Smackdown ended, with the ones in the air. Our OTC sprawled out. And I'm going to go ahead and say that, what is his name again? Jacob Fatu. He can go ahead and take the boot off. Funny thing about this is I thought they wanted to keep Jacob away from Roman as long as possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a match that's going to happen at Bash at Berlin. It will be Roman versus Jacob. That's cool. I will say this. The most important thing on SmackDown is the Ulafala. Because guess who I did not mention who was on SmackDown? Look, I can't remember his fucking name. Tongue and KO had an interaction and all that old bullshit, which didn't fucking matter. And he was just in the ring. Cody Rhodes just in the ring. The audience did sing his song when they went to Solo in his segment. But listen, Cody is a second. That belt that he has, that was the main attraction when Roman has it, is second to the Ulafala. Think about that, please. This is my attempt at a review. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments if you made it this far. How'd you like the show? And I'll see you on the next review, hopefully. Deuces.